station is RCDOX, and today I want to talk about homemade airplanes. When you're starting, you might buy a plane like this awesome Scipio batteries, but eventually your Scipio batteries will start to break and break and break. When your Scipio batteries is broken too much that you cannot fix it or fly or do anything with it, you can take off the parts, the control arms, the servo, and most importantly, the receiver and the radio. After you buy some planes, you can do your own planes like scratch build. Instead of building little planes, you can build little planes, but this is the kind that we usually build. Big planes, and it's very light, with RCDOX box wing foil, and this is where the electronics go in, but there is no electronics on this plane yet. Now we're going to show you an airplane in a box. This is an airplane in a box, and after we crash lots of our planes and we cannot fix, we crash them, and if the electronics are okay, we can use the electronics again. But if they're not okay, we cannot use them again and again. And if they're okay, we can use them again and 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 again. If you have not built a scratch build airplane yet, you might want to start with this kind of airplane. It does not move, but the propeller moves. See, this will not go like this. It is way too heavy. You need a battery, an ESC, a motor, a receiver, and servos, control arms, and control horns. This is a 3-channel plane with power, aileron, and elevator. This is the aileron, elevator, and power. Then you can transfer it in to a plane that can actually fly. This is the second flight of the full plane. When you're learning, you can set this plane up to see if everything works. Here's what we know about putting a power system on an airplane. Hello, our station is RCDOX, and today we are talking about platform planes. And this is our platform plane. It does not fly. And the next step is to build one like this that can fly. This is a plane that can fly, and it's electronics, and it has wood for the elevator, or ailerons, your ailerons, and it's a platform. It's a real flying jet that can actually fly in the air, and it just has to get its electronics on, and then it's doing like crazy. These are the electronics I'm gonna put on my jetty plane. We start with the propeller, then a motor for seconds, ESC, a Y connector, 2 servos, and a battery. Just use any old electronics. You have to match them. You can't just buy any old propeller. You can't just buy any old motor. You can't just buy any old ESC, and you can't just buy any old servo and Y connector, and you can't just buy. You have to buy the right electronics to match. This is what we think we know about matching electronics on an airplane. The bigger the airplane, the bigger the motor. 300370450. For jetty, we're going to use a Grayson Hobby 400 motor. Grayson Hobby is really good because it gives you checks on your motor. The two numbers you have to know about motors is kV and amps. The kV for this motor is 1400, according to the spec sheet. According to the spec sheet, the maximum amps for this motor is 16. Grayson's Hobby recommends we have a Grayson Hobby motor and an 8x4 propeller. Grayson's Hobby's recommendation, we have a motor propeller combination. This propeller and motor combination will draw about 16 amps. The last thing we need to pick is an ESC for this motor and propeller combination. Here's a 20 amp ESC and here's a 30 amp ESC. These both would work for the plane or our motor and propeller combination, and you can use a bigger ESC than you need. The battery for your propeller, motor, ESC combination, you need to know two things: Ma and C. This is a 1000 mAh battery, and this is a 1800 mAh battery, and the 1800 one's bigger because it has more like power and thrust for the motor. They're both 30C batteries. C8 is the number of energy the battery can release to the propeller, the motor, and your ESC combination. Pretend the propeller, the motor, and the ESC need oxygen like my body to run. This straw is like a C rated to 1. The battery is 3 rated to 1, and I was a propeller, motor, and ESC combination. I would have to breathe through this, and it would be really hard all the time in the plane. You in the 20, and it would be easy to breathe through. Very easy.